With the newest iPhone 4S in their shipping packages from UPS. So we have the white and black version. This is 64 gigs, this is 32 gigs, and both are AT&T. And now on to the one I've really been looking forward to, the white 64 gig model. I've really wanted a white iPhone 4 since it came out, but of course it was delayed by quite a few months. So here we go, we have the iPhone 4S, the Apple logo, again iPhone 4S, iCloud sticker, and a picture of the white iPhone on the front. And on the back, 64 gigs. And we also have some of the information down here which says nothing about being part of AT&T. And on the back we have a description of what's inside this box, including the iPhone and its specs. All right, let's just get this plastic off. And release the iPhone 4. There it is. There we have it, sitting nicely in its cradle, probably the cleanest it will ever be. But certainly it looks good. That white really looks nice. Let's just pick it up, lift it out, set that down. We're going to take a look to see what's underneath. So we have the little tray here. Remove that. Designed by Apple in California. And of course we get fingertips, quick start manual, iPhone 4S important product and information guide, and the Apple stickers. Inside we get our charging cable, a set of headphones with the microphone and remote control, as well as the 5-volt power adapter. Now onto the iPhone 4, lift the plastic right off. So there we go, we have iPhone, no indication whether it's a 4 or 4S, and no indication of its capacity. So here we can see the 8 megapixel camera with the built-in LED flash. This is capable of recording in 1080p. It's a backlit sensor just like the iPhone 4 before it, and it has 5 lenses in it to create a better image. So on the top we have our sleep-wake button, a noise cancellation microphone right next to the headphone jack, and you'll notice that the headphone jack has a white insert to match the white iPhone. On the side we have one of the antenna brakes, along with the vibration and mute switch. We have the volume controls. On the bottom we have our speaker and microphone, along with the white 30-pin dock connector, so this matches the white iPhone. It's also worth pointing out that these screws are pentalobular, so you need a special tool in order to remove them. They're no longer the standard Phillips screws. So on the side we have another antenna brake, along with the SIM card tray, and another antenna brake on this side. Now noticeably absent from the packaging is a SIM card ejection tool, which a lot of US customers are now used to, but a lot of global customers will get them with our packaging. Now up front we have a FaceTime camera, which is still VGA resolution, but it's now capable of recording at 30 frames per second. Of course we have our earpiece and the proximity sensor. And of course we have our home button, which looks especially nice with this white color because it sort of floats in the glass. It's a very nice detail. That's what I love about the white iPhone 4 is that the glass sort of floats above this metal band. You can see the translucency. So it kind of looks jewel-like. I think it's really cool. And taking a look at the black one, it's the same story with the black iPhone on the front. And on the back we have 32 gigs. Peel the plastic off, drop the iPhone, and there you go. So we have a black iPhone in its tray. Let's just peel this off. And with that oleophobic coating, nothing really sticks to it, including the protective plastic. There you go. Alright, it's time to get it started, so let's just press and hold the sleep-wake button. Alright, so we see the little Apple logo animate, and we have iPhone. Alright, let's go ahead and try and activate this with AT&T. So we want English next. United States, next. We're going to enable location services, next. We're going to choose our network. Okay, agree. I agree. So unfortunately, like many AT&T customers today, my phone could not be activated, so I've been put on a waiting list. So the activation is pending, and they'll email me to let me know when it's complete. So unfortunately, we're going to have to do this later. Now, if you take an iPhone 4 and compare it to the iPhone 4S, there are some design differences, at least if you had an AT&T or GSM iPhone 4. So we still have the antenna brakes down here, but they've moved from the top on the iPhone 4 to the side on the iPhone 4S. Same story on the side. We have another brake right above the mute switch, and we have the same break on the bottom. So this is just an antenna redesigned to optimize antenna reception. Another slight change here is the fact that the mute switch has moved down just a little bit to make room for the antenna break. This is familiar to any Verizon iPhone customer. But once again, comparing black to white, you can see again the white insert for the headphone jack and the black insert on the black iPhone. On the bottom, same story, black insert, white insert. Just to confirm, we have our pentulobular screws instead of our standard Phillips screws. So let's take a better look at that. There you go. Pentulobular, Phillips. And of course, if we look at the camera lenses, you can see there is some noticeable structural differences. In fact, you can see the larger aperture on the iPhone 4S versus the iPhone 4. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me in this video. I'm going to have a lot more on the iPhone